All right, here are the solutions for the Tape Diagram Tuesday problems from May 21st, 2024. Every Tuesday, I post on all of the fancy social sites 4 problems: an early elementary, an upper elementary, a middle school, and then a challenge problem. 4 problems for you to try and solve, but specifically using tape diagrams to model your thinking. So in the description, video description, I'll include links to the specific problem so you can skip ahead if you want. So, all right, let's get started on this. And we're going to begin with, of course, you got to begin with the early elementary problem. Here you go. So a burger costs $2. A drink is half the cost of a burger. How much do 4 burgers and 1 drink cost? All right, so to me, I'm going to make a 2 tape model here. Let's see, we're going to call this a burger. And so I'm going to say burger right here, and then I'm going to say a drink right here. Now, it says a burger costs $2. What does that look like? I don't know. Let's just say this is what a $2 burger looks like. Now it says a drink costs half as much as the burger. So I need to make that drink about half as much as the burger. All right, so now you see it right there. So we've got a burger and the drink, which costs half as much. Then it says, how much do 4 burgers and 1 drink cost? All right, well, let's see. Let's, by the way, say that this is $2 and the drink is half as much. So that means the drink is $1, and we want to know how much do 4 burgers and 1 drink cost. Well, we already have our drink, so all we have to do is get our 4 burgers. So there's 2 burgers, 3 burgers, and 4 burgers, and they're asking us how much does all of this cost? So where am I going to put my little question mark for the answer? That's where the answer lives, right there. It represents the total. And of course, what is the answer? Well, we could do 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus another 2 plus the 1, and the answer is $9. So we've got $9 for that first early elementary problem. Nothing crazy fancy there. So here we've got Dora. She has some marbles. 1/8 of the marbles are blue. Half of the marbles are red. The remaining marbles are yellow. There are 84 yellow marbles. How many red marbles does Dora have? Oh my goodness. So let's, so I see that we have 1/8 of the marbles are blue. All right. So let's label this marbles, and let's draw a unit. What? I don't want a circle. I want some sort of rectangle. There we go. And I need 8 of them because I want to represent that 1/8. All right, so there we go. And then it says, so 1/8 of the marbles are blue. All right, so there you go. There's your blue. There's your 1/8 of the marbles are blue. And then it says, in fact, I want to color it in because I can. There we go. And then it says half of the marbles are red. Well, we know out of the 8 units, half of them would be 4. So that means 4 of those units must be red. So right here is our red. And then it says, so that's the half of the marbles are red. And then it says the remaining marbles are yellow, and that there are 84 yellow marbles. So that means this piece right here is yellow, and we know that that is 84 marbles. So 3 units is equal to 84. So that means 1 unit, all we have to do is a little bit of division, and we're going to get 26. So that tells us each of these units is 26. And it says how many red marbles does that person have? I forget the person's name. So I'm going to put 26, 26, 26, 26. And that blue is also 26. And so we see right here is where the answer lives. All right. I want to recognize that those 4 units, so 4 units must equal whatever the heck 26 times 4 is. Oh, that's easy. That's 104 because 25 times 4 is 100 plus 4 extra. So the answer is 104 marbles. There we go. Woo! All right. All right. So now we're going to go to the middle school problem. And it says Charlotte has 1.5 liter carton of milk. Has a 1.5 liter carton of milk. She pours 480 milliliters into a glass. She pours some milk into a bowl. She has 40% of the milk left in the carton. How much milk does she pour in the bowl? Okay, so because I see that she has 40% of the milk left in the carton, I'm going to represent this. Okay, so I'm going to say milk, and I'm going to represent this with 10 rectangles. All right, 10 little units, and that 10 little units is going to represent my 100%. So each of these units is going to represent 10%. All right, so duplicate, 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 and then I just need 2 more, duplicate, and we are golden. So, all right, so right there, that represents the entire 1,500 milliliters because it's 1.5 liters. So we have 1,500 milliliters. It says she pours 480 milliliters into a glass. Well, since I know that that entire strip is 10 units and it's 1,500, that tells me that each of these is 150. So I could zoom in here, oops, go away, and make that 150, 150, 150, 150, and I could just keep going. In fact, I'm going to 150, 150, 150, 150, and 150. So there is our 1,500 milliliters of milk stretching out to represent 100% because it says she had 40% of the milk left. So that's kind of what gave me the clue that I wanted to kind of break this up into 10 units of 10% each. So it says she pours 480 milliliters into a glass. So if she pours 480 milliliters into a glass, so I can see that's, let's see, 150 plus 150 is 300, plus another 150 is 450. I need 480. So that means I just need 30 more milliliters. So there is my 480 right there, which means this is now 120. So that gives me that, I broke up that 150 to be 120 and 30 right there. And then it says she pours some milk into a bowl and she has 40% of the milk left. Okay, I don't know how much she pours, but I definitely know that she has 40% left. So here is the 40% that she has left over. So that tells me from here to here is how much she poured into the bowl. So how much does she pour into the bowl? That's where the answer lives, right here. And all we have to do is add 150 plus another 150 plus 120. That gives me 420 milliliters of milk is how much she poured into the bowl. Rockin'. All right, so now we've got our challenge. All right, woohoo! We are ready. All right, so let's see. Donovan has a box of chocolates. Each day he eats the same number of chocolates. After 6 days, he has 4/5 of the box left. After another 10 days, he has 84 chocolates left. How many chocolates did he have to start with? All right, well, okay, so let's start by just drawing our big, huge tape diagram to represent this whole problem. This feels like a one tape kind of problem. And then it says, each day he eats the same number of chocolates, and after 6 days he has 4/5 of the box left. All right, so what I want to do is I want to chop this into equal fifths. All right, and I see that it says after 6 days he has 4/5 of the box left. So that means this fifth right here, it took him 6 days to eat that fifth. All right, well, let's represent that. And let's do dotted lines just to be cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there is my 6 days that it took to eat that 1/5. Well, if it took me 6 days, or took, Donovan, if it took 6 days for Donovan to eat that fifth, it means it's going to take 6 days for him to eat this fifth. It's going to take 6 days to eat this fifth, and this fifth, and this fifth. All right, so that's how it goes right here. That's what it's going to look like. Then it says after another 10 days. So, okay, first off, let's circle. Let's do some circling to say, all right, here is our 6 days. And that 6 days is exactly 1/5. Then it says after another 10 days. All right, after another 10 days, he had 84 chocolates left over. So that means we just have to add up 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here is our 10 days. And it says after those 10 days, he has 84 chocolates left over. So right there is our 84 chocolates. So I see 12, 13, 14. 14 units, 14 little units is equal to 84. So that means 1 unit is equal to 6 chocolates. So each little chocolate is equal to each little unit is equal to 6 chocolates. And it says how many chocolates did he have to start with? So that means what I'm really looking for, and I'm going to move this out of the way a little bit, because what we're really looking for is, let's do it in green. I'm looking for how many chocolates is this entire strip of that tape diagram. Well, I know that there are 6 units there, 6 here, 6 here, 6 here, and 6 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 times 5 gives me 30 units. So I know, and I'm going to bring this back here, because I know that each unit is equal to 6. And I need to know what is 30 units. So 30 units is equal to 180 chocolates. All right, so that entire length of that entire tape diagram is equal to 180. There we go. Fantastic. That's really kind of cool. All right. If you made it this far, folks, congratulations. I hope this was okay for you. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button. That'll help me out, help a guy out if you want. Every Tuesday, I will be posting this question on a variety of social networks, including YouTube, the community section. And then after that, I'll be posting these videos. So hope to see you in the next problem.